Now, from Into Tomorrow, this is an ITTV special report.
Are you looking for the ultimate FM transmitter that does a whole lot more? Our next guest is the brand manager for Livio Radio. Ooh, radio in the name. Of course we have to interview them. And she is Nicole Yelland, is it?
Yes.
Hi, Nicole. How are you?
I'm good, Dave. How are you?
Pretty fine. Welcome Into Tomorrow. Glad to have you with us. Tell me about Carmen. This is supposed to be the ultimate FM transmitter.
It is. The Carmen is our ultimate FM transmitter and one of our newest product releases. It actually offers consumers 3 cool things that it does for a very low price point. The coolest thing that it does is it actually allows you to log in, connect to your computer, and record from over 42,000 stations anywhere in the world, free of charge.
I hope it includes the Into Tomorrow 24/7 stream. It must, because we're there.
Of course. Why, of course, Dave.
Of course it does.
So what it does is you plug it into your computer, and you actually are able to search. My favorite thing to do, I actually searched a Beatles station and found one streaming live from Liverpool. It was very cool to hear some of the trivia, some of the local lore had to do with the Beatles, and some of the local cover bands that were actually covering some of the music.
And of course, it's not politically correct for us to say the cigarette lighter plug, but we all know it as that. But the accessory plug, you know,
the 12 volt.
Yeah, exactly. There you go. Where you might have put in other things like cigarette lighters in years past. There's also a very cool display.
Absolutely.
Right here that tells you where you are, what we're doing, I guess, right?
Yes. So the other cool thing it does is it actually acts as an FM transmitter. So you're able to look very high and very low in the frequencies and actually jump between recordings. So you could record a country station for a while, you could record a rock and roll station for a while, and you can skip between those folders very easily and very safely, most importantly, while you're driving.
Oh, I'm liking that. So you have not only the various genres, because you mentioned thousands of streams available, but variety is the spice of life, so you might as well have some fun with what you're listening to, and there is certainly a limitless supply of cool stuff to hear from streams all over the world. As you mentioned, the Beatles is just one example, and from Liverpool yet. I mean, how cool is that, right?
Yeah, and you can actually record up to 45 hours of recorded radio content on here.
And it stores on the Carmen?
It has 2 gigabytes of storage on here. So on top of that, you can actually drag and drop your favorite MP3s onto the device, and it holds it for you, which is another cool feature that lets all your music live in one space.
I'm loving that because, again, we've all got our library. Some are much bigger than others or much smaller than others in terms of their favorite tunes. Have them with you, but then also venture into some of the other unknowns and find other cool stuff that perhaps you didn't even know was out there.
Exactly. And then the last really cool thing that it does is it actually allows you to connect your device to the aux-in portion on here, and we actually give you the wire that you need to connect directly to your device.
Really? So in this case, you've got it plugged into to a laptop right now, but you can plug it into a mobile phone, no doubt, or whatever type of thing?
An MP3 player. You can actually, if you have an iPhone, you can download our free car internet radio app and listen to live music or sports talk or, you know, whatever you enjoy listening to from around the world. If you're a big sports fan like I am, I actually listen to games while I'm out of the market.
Yeah.
And so I know what's going on and hear the play-by-play live from my hometown, and it makes, you know, it makes it a lot more fun.
Now, is the app only available right now for the iPhone?
Correct.
Soon to be, hopefully, on other platforms?
Yes.
There's a thing called Android out there that's just beating the heck out of iPhones, you know.
Yeah, you know, we are working on an Android solution, but right now we do have the iPhone solution, which is super fun. It also works on the iPad, so definitely check it out. It's free download, so why not, right?
Oh, gotta love it, exactly. And when my producer Rob first said, "Oh, we've got a really cool FM transmitter," I was like, "Oh, please, you know, how many more FM transmitters can we talk about?" It is cool. I mean, Carmen, for the fact that you can do all these neat things with it. Available now, and for how much?
It's available now at places like Amazon, livioradio.com, Sears.com, Costco.com, and you'll find it between $40 and $50.
Very good. Livio Radio. It's Livio radio.com for more info. Nicole, thanks for spending a few minutes with us. Very cool product. I'm glad we got a chance to talk about it.
Thanks so much, Dave.